Hi, I'm Naturopath Dr. Julian Neil. Today I want to talk about how can women restore their bodies after years on hormonal birth control pills. Hormonal birth control has given women reproductive autonomy, but many are now asking what happens when we stop using it. And more importantly, they ask, how do we restore the body after years or even decades on the pill? As a naturopathic doctor, I see women who come off hormonal birth control and find themselves trying to navigate symptoms like irregular periods, mood shifts, acne, digestive issues, or even a sense of disconnection from their own natural rhythms. To truly restore balance, we need to address this on the physical, emotional, and spiritual, or what I call energetic levels. First, I want to talk about the science. Hormonal contraceptives work by overriding the body's natural hormonal communication system, suppressing ovulation, thinning the uterine lining, and altering cervical mucus. Over time, this can lead to three major issues. The first is a suppressed HPA axis function, the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, affecting stress response and hormone production, as well as the thyroid. I always speak about this HPA axis because it is so essential for hormone regulation and influences the thyroid profoundly. The second is depleted nutrients such as B vitamins, especially B6 and B12, magnesium, zinc, selenium, and folate, all essential for hormone synthesis, detoxification, and mood stability. The third is liver and gut disruption. Since synthetic hormones must be metabolized and cleared through these systems, a congested liver or imbalanced gut microbiome can delay hormonal recalibration. Here's the naturopathic and holistic approach to reestablishing balance. First, we must rebuild nutritional reserves. We do this by focusing on whole mineral-rich foods like leafy greens, pasture-raised organic eggs, sea vegetables. I talk about kelp and algae always, and remember to include fermented foods in the diet. Supplement key nutrients depleted by the pill: magnesium glycinate, methylated B complex, zinc, and omega-3 fatty acids. The nutraceutical industry is not regulated, so know which brands to use. I get supplements for my patients, many from companies you actually must be a doctor to get. Consider herbal allies like Vitex, which is chaste tree, to support the return of ovulation, and adaptogens such as maca or shatavari. These gently support hormonal harmony. Second, we strengthen detox pathways and liver support. We can do this through food-based detox like cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, arugula, cabbage, dandelion root tea, and fiber to assist estrogen metabolism. On my website, I have a thermos cooked cereal which is vital for hormonal balance and detoxification. And of course, always work with a knowledgeable practitioner to do more intense detoxification, which might be necessary. Implement dry skin brushing. It's always helpful first thing in the morning. Castor oil packs over the liver, and daily hydration with lemon aid gentle elimination. Again, deeper detox should be monitored. Third, we restore gut and microbiome health by supporting the estrobolome, the gut bacteria responsible for metabolizing estrogen. We do this by using probiotics and prebiotic fibers like flax and chia, or some of the organic prebiotic fiber supplements. We repair the gut lining with L-glutamine, aloe vera juice, and bone broth, or even better, the potato peeling broth on my website, drjulianneil.com. Fourth, reconnect with your natural rhythm. Track your cycle, even if it's irregular at first. This helps reconnect you to your body's signals and the subtle shifts. Sync with the moon if you're not actually menstruating yet. This practice can gently help reestablish your internal rhythm. Believe it or not, spending more time in the company of women in groups or in women's yoga is actually helpful to align your feminine side. Also, consider emotional and spiritual healing as well. Energetically, hormonal suppression can create a sense of disconnection from one's womb space, emotional flow, and inner compass. Many women have reported to me feeling numb or like they've been on autopilot. Coming off birth control can awaken emotional waves that have been mooted for a long time, and this is part of the healing. So we do supportive practices like yoni steaming with healing herbs like rose, lavender, mugwort, rosemary, and calendula. These energetically clear and awaken the womb. This is an ancient practice where a woman sits or squats over a steaming pot of herb-infused water, allowing the steam to gently permeate the vaginal area. Journaling, breath work, and womb meditation to bring awareness and compassion to what arises. And create a ceremony or intention setting, making this transition as a rite of return to your natural state. Here are my final thoughts. Restoring the body after birth control is not just about rebooting ovulation. It's a reclamation and a recalibration, a return to natural cycles, intuitive knowing, and hormonal harmony that supports your vitality, radiance, and emotional depth. Healing is possible, and it begins with listening to your body, to your inner voice, and to the deeper wisdom that's been there all along, just waiting to guide you home.